We're in Storm Hail, and we're gonna be working on new thingies. Two new thingamabobbers. So, let's get to it. So, right. Oh, two more. Go look around and find ourselves some targets. I mean, some people, some places that, I'm just gonna go steal some stuff from this guy. And
Whoa,
press it for
now.
information. Orion, Inferno, you through some ideas, we're excited to uncover something hidden. And as an explorer, based on these reports alone, there's kind of looking centuries-old castle walls, people. Huh. I'm just gonna just that. You're a tale as old as time. Chapter 2, Glacies. Alright, let's go and find. Like, we're finally gonna be making more. The last part of Ochet's Chapter 2. One creature descended to silver snows. Great blizzard arose, as if to freeze the continent solid. Creature struck a blow of snow scattered and fell, making a mountain that reached the heaven. Creature of legend that guarded that land, named Lacey. Glacius. This? Glacis? Glacies? Glacies, birdie?
Hey, did you hear that?
I did. Where did it come from?
That way.
Hey.
I think it might be Glacius?
Oh, Glacius.
Extending the hand of welcome? Very conscientious.
This place is so cold!
What did I leave?
Akala, did you freeze over?
No. I was thinking.
Thinking what?
The legend said Glacius stopped a blizzard.
Yeah?
But look at that mountain. There's a blizzard raging right now.
Doing a terrible job.
Which means...
I don't know. But something seems amiss.
Maybe it's just doing a bad job at it.
Anyway, let's climb that mountain.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, enter right away. It's chilly out. Some goulash will really hit the spot today. Goulash? Stew with meat and vegetables. Flavor. Made it from it. It warms you right to your bones. There's nothing better. I know just what you mean. Food made by someone special give you a warm feeling all over. Yes, I see. Warmth can be warm. you literally meant it literally. Amazing. Okay. Sure, let's do that. Oh, gimme. Former teacher Montwise began tutoring two young children after the mother passed. Then she eventually married their father and became their stepmother. Huh?
That was very helpful.
That's the reason for the pain's worth. I swear it's colder than it was last year. Lively young man approached, both clenching the fist of Clan May and opposing rule of Central Knights. He managed to remain calm, but seems like he was fully the slightest provocation with it. Oh. Nope. Didn't look at the chances. Woman who's lived this down for many years. She has an unfailingly positive demeanor. Her son was accused of Harrison taking him at secret guard. He's been in low spirits ever since. Her son remains in the city. Oh.
That's more like it.
Yep. No, look no further. Right. Is there a quest down here? Hi. Hello. Hey, my daughter, she's forgotten her manners. She greet her customers with confidence and charm. Hello there, how can I help you? But, was about this? What's it? It's finding shop. Here, you can have it.
I'll take good care of this.
Transactions here. Very well, this one's on the house.
I'll take good care of this.
Woman who always stays close to the shopkeeper. She has a friendly smile for everyone, but her eyes never leave the shop owner or his daughter.
That was very...
Daughter of a local shopkeeper, clearly terrified of something, but gives no hint as to what. Lives with her widowed father.
Thank you.
Huh? That woman's a thief. Oh, that's like them knights. Oh, jeez. Burst to the shop and threatened my father with a knife. That she killed so many already. She was smiling as she said it. It's terrifying. Very brave, and that. But how this fine traveler see what's happening? I don't know how to thank you. You saved my daughter's life. Us both. Thank you. Something. Yeah, there's something that really did seem amiss. Were we able to have her, like, just drag her away, or... I'm gonna save real quick. I wanted to... Because I want to check... that maze sword. Where's it go?
I'll take good care of.
That was a really interesting... That was an interesting one. I'm like...
Whoa.
Yeah, her eyes never leave. Can't befriend and can't guide.
Whoa.
Good night.
Wow. Yeah, apparently she really is a... Jeez. But yeah.
That's more.
And all who are in need.
Come on now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, frick. Wait, there's an item. Mama, I have now. Hey, Mama. Oh. Dang.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait. All right. Shall we? Onward. Well. Okay. This way is nothing. Okay. Okay, so hi.
Hello there.
Not a face I've seen before. Traveler? This is the sacred peak Altahe. Glacius, guardian of the land, makes its home here. This snow never stops. Glacius sends it down from the peak. Has done for years now. Ever since
Ever since...
a band of hunters went after Glacius. We set up this barrier after them for Glacius's protection.
Oh,
Must be rough in this cold.
oh, jeez.
Well, keep up the good work.
Hold it! Stop! No one passes the barrier.
Oh, I wanna.
Say, what's with those ears?
There's my.
Are you an animal? A monster? Whatever you are, I don't trust you.
A person. Like, doing. Okay.
What did he say, Ochet?
Called me a monster.
He said he doesn't trust animals.
Well, that's insulting. I don't think I like him.
Yeah.
Are you going to back down?
Guess not. We'll just have to provoke him.
Okay. Alright, sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy.
Come on then.
You control monsters? Still, I won't falter.
Right. Akala! Got it! Let's go! Terra!
Oh!
Good job.
For that, I'm gonna try seeing if if there are a few more bands before I go on. Word. Commenting on my hit, like attack, my hit first and next escalator. Ask questions like that too. Okay. Not that. Not that. Nope, no banters. Okay. Alright, we'll just have to go on ahead without checking. Sad. Alright, onward. Wait, no, onward. Phew.
The cold below was nothing compared to this. It chills you to the bone. Cold dulls the senses. Our hunting will be impaired.
Well, guess we'd better warm ourselves up.
Fire.
Oh no.
Woohoo!
Oh, Chet, we need to talk about moderation.
Toasty and warm.
What about the avalanche?
An animal?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. Was that too loud?
That cry just now came from you? You're not human, are you?
Whoever gave you that idea?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Wait, how did you even get here?
Just kinda walked by the guy. Sorry about that.
Oh, Chet, why is he here? No one should be here but us.
That's a good point.
Why are you...
My trail's blocked off well and good now.
Oh, well,
Time to find another.
What are you even doing up here?
I could ask you the same question. Here's some advice instead. Go home.
and not happening.
Underestimating this place can get you killed. This snow ain't normal snow.
Well, thanks for the tip, but I'm not...
Up here, it snows with hate.
Huh.
With hate?
Life is too precious to risk.
My prey awaits. Time to shoot. Well, what this is what it means to be a star. Ready or not, this is my chance. I did it. Here we go. Ha!
Well now. These hands. My journey will not end here.
Nice amulet. Oh, did we,
Here you are. I should have guessed. Sorry it's been so long. You find your wife okay? Take good care of her over there.
Yeah.
Great. You again.
oh, you could...
Who is that?
My nephew. He was a hunter too. Everyone I used to hunt with is dead now. Killed. By Glacius.
What?
Long ago, Glacius stopped a legendary blizzard. It defended our land from any outsiders who meant us harm. No one is mightier than Glacius. The church, the locals, everyone revered Glacius as a guardian. But a handful of hunters wanted to do more than revere it. Glacius is great, so bringing Glacius down must be a great achievement. That was the idea. They made their move, but Glacius fought back. I was the only survivor. I started coming back to the mountain in secret, to search for the stragglers who didn't make it home. That avalanche you called down? Help me find the last one. Thanks. Now, one last thing to take care of.
Are you hoping to capture Glacius too?
I'm gonna hunt Glacius. For everyone who didn't make it out.
About that.
Humans and beasts are made to hate and kill each other. You're a hunter, aren't you? How many beasts have you killed?
If you...
I've killed for food, sure. Never for hatred's sake.
You think that makes a difference to them? When the arrowhead sinks in, hatred blossoms like a living thing.
All this hate. I just don't get it. But I do know one thing. His approach to hunting makes me sad.
This isn't like you, Ochet. I hate to see your ears droop. Let's push on. Glacius awaits us.
Thanks, Akala. Let's go.
I saw Snake.
Playtime's over. Aber, Prince of Easy. All tidied up.
Absolute zero bow. Is this potency of ice beast? So it raises elemental attack. Could be helpful for anyone.
You are a poison that must be purged.
Oh, well.
What to do?
Alright, together now! Ready or not!
My turn. I have a talent for making do. I extend a helping hand.
Heavy fire stance.
Axe attack.
Really? Ow!
Ow! It isn't over yet. Here we go. Akala!
What? Soft, but I will hope back as swift as a snake. Aber, Prince of Easy.
There we go.
I take what I want.
Right, so. So, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll take on Glacius. So, be right back. And we're back. All right, let's go. Go up the mountain and find that Burby. Third monster. Hi.
Hey!
Hey, brother.
He's badly hurt.
Oh, hi.
Glacius! There it is!
Hey,
Be gone.
oh.
Ochette!
Akala!
Why the look of amazement? I only protected my master as I should. If you must stare at something, look over there.
It looks to me as if Glacius is trying to keep something safe. Is that an egg? But it's cracked.
No.
That's Glacius's egg. 10 years ago, we humans broke it. We set out to hunt Glacius, but got hunted ourselves. So we decided to break its egg, at least. To preserve our honor as hunters.
Unforgivable. You took a life, not for food, but out of sheer spite. Is the taste of honor that irresistible?
Be gone. Be gone. Abominable humans.
Human.
Glacius. Listen, I came here to get you.
Be gone. Be gone. Your ugly hearts disgust me. I will freeze them to ice, never to thaw.
There's nothing there but hate. Won't listen to us, Ochet. We have to fight.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to calm you down.
Alright, let's do it.
Lashes. My prey awaits.
Oh, and we can capture.
The hunt awaits.
We took.
Ready?
Well, we beat the speakers.
You're too kind.
Okay.
Oh, Chip. This is bad. There!
Okay. Okay, sweet.
What to do, what to do. No, I have a talent for making do. Time for your medicine.
I owe you one. Now then, I can do whatever I set my mind to. Together now. Lion dance.
What to do? Sorry, but I won't hold back. Aver, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, that's some good damage.
Here we go. Sorry about I'm starving. Wahoo! Sorry about this. That's my quarry.
Ooh!
Well now. I expect great things.
My prey awaits.
3%.
There. Time to shine. The winds of favor blow.
Here I go.
figured fire would
What
be
to
one
do?
of the answers.
What to do?
Do we have anything?
I've got just the cure.
Nope. Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, that is Rene just petrified, basically.
Poison slash.
Time to shine! Time for some fun! Let's go! Huh? Things are about to get sticky.
Oh. Ah.
Here I go. I expect a great day.
I'm back! Now then, you can do whatever I set my mind to. Firestorm, rage now!
Cleaning time. Playtime is over. As swift as a snake. Aber, Prince of Thieves. My turn. There!
My prey awaits. Sorry about this. Wahoo! Come on, Fendi. It's my turn now. Firestorm, rage!
What to do? What to do? This will set a spark.
What to do?
My prey awaits. Go on then.
Oh.
Here we go. There. Now then, I can do whatever I set my mind to. Time for some fun.
Cleaning time. Playtime is over. Your turn. My turn. Use this to
Have my
great
thanks,
effect.
Casty.
Here I go. Poison slash.
All right. I can do whatever I set my mind to. Firestorm, rage!
What to do?
Weakened and cannot move.
Playtime is over. Aber, Prince of Thieves.
Well, Glacius is a bit calmer now, but I still can't get through to it. Maybe if I capture it, we can have a friendlier discussion. Right.
What happens if I just...
Time to shine! Firestorm, rage!
If they want me to catch it.
Here I go.
My prey awaits.
Okay. So you're supposed to catch it. I got it. Go.
Now let's grab some food.
Stay back. Release me. Release me, I say!
I'm sorry. It was so important to you, and it got caught up in some stupid game. Our stupid game.
I failed to protect what mattered most. What am I to do? What life remains for me?
You can't get back what you lost. But it wasn't the only thing that mattered to you.
Ah, you are a beastling.
Yes, I'm Ochette. I came here from Totohaha. The night of the Scarlet Moon is coming.
The night of the Scarlet Moon? Ah, I had long forgotten. But can I offer protection against it?
Of course you can, Glacius. We need you with us.
The blizzard. It stopped.
I will never forget this sorrow. But you reminded me. That there is something else I must protect. I pledge what powers I have to your cause, and Totohaha. Thank you, Ochette.
No, thank you, Glacius.
What do we do about this?
Did you die? We're going home now.
Okay.
You captured Glacius. I can't believe it. Now I'll never be able to take my revenge.
You would revenge anyway.
Nothing left but to die right here.
Listen, you need to learn to respect life more. Both your own life and the lives of others. You're ready to throw it away for what? Honor? You can't even eat that.
Yeah.
Up. You'll freeze if you stay here.
Come on.
Stop moping and come down the mountain.
Come on.
Ugh.
Come on.
Hey, let go of me. Hey!
Come on. Coming down. Down the mountain whether you like it or not.
Phew. Now this is warm.
I regret what we did back then.
Good.
Going after Glacius for our own selfish reasons. It all started after that hunter came.
What
The
hunter?
Dark Hunter.
And what the Dark Hunter?
The Dark Hunter gathered us together, won our loyalty, and led the hunt for Glacius. And you know how that turned out.
One died.
Glacius got away, and its egg was broken out of spite.
So the Dark Hunter broke the egg.
I'm not saying it wasn't our fault. We could have stopped it from happening if we'd wanted to badly enough. I knew it, really. That it wasn't the beasts I should hate. That all the evil was on our side.
You can't bear all this yourself. Here, have some jerky.
Come on.
Trust me on this.
Delicious. Good, right?
It's good jerky.
Look! The sacred peak! The blizzard on Mount Altai! It stopped!
You won't trick me that easily. As long as Glacius lurks there, that snow will fall.
Well, Glacius is not
It
there.
will never forgive the likes of us. Its fury is too immense.
It's no joke. We are forgiven. Why are we still here? We must spread the good news.
Well, anyway.
Ugh, you could freeze meat out here.
Yes, I'd take heat over cold anytime. No more snowy peaks for me.
Yep.
Really? It looked to me like you were enjoying it.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never frolic in the snow.
Okay, fine. We'll work on your honesty issues another time.
What? I'm always honest.
Yeah.
I know that, really. You're as honest as they come. Ready to get moving?
When you are.
Jet comes heart to heart with you, the creature of legend Glacius. In that heart, she finds rage, hate, sorrow, and a snow-filled ravine. And scars from countless clashes with humanity. Things take lives for honor and glory. Why? With glory filled the stomach. So thinking the earnest beastly leaves snowy town behind. Hey, that's all of chapter 2 done for Rochette.
We did it! We finally found all 3 creatures! Terra, Glacius, Acta, you're a little smaller than I expected.
Eh,
I didn't think it would take this long, but I'm not too late, right? I smell something delicious.
Oh, Chet, are you sure we should make a detour? Our mission was to bring the creatures of legend back to the island.
I know. I still need gifts for everyone back home. But I can hunt some up on the way back.
so we're just
Alright then, let's get back to Toto Haha.
right. There. It's tended to have eggs and. Great, thanks, Casty. There was one symptom I couldn't. What was it? Well, his face went bright red when his and the redness simply wouldn't go away. What should do? Yes, sounds like the old Haggie's taking a plaguing to Casty. Are you like, Cassie? Are you serious?
Life is too
You
precious to
seriously
risk.
like clueless about that kind of thing?
Let's go! I'm
Cleaning time. Sorry, but I won't hold back. You're too kind. I take what I want.
And I mean, whoever thought that, no, Chet would be the one, to get that.
Come on, Daddy.
Figured we catch on to that faster than Cassie.
Let's go! I'm starving!
What to
No mercy. Oh. Thank you, Casty. I wasn't expecting that.
Wait, if. We'll go if I can find the other side. Meow. Wait, what's the goal here? Oh, Temenos. Temenos is our next destination here.
I will. Where was I? I won't back up. Now die. Where was I? Oh, how's that for you? Let's.
Doesn't matter. Show me. Let me check to see if there's anything else. The other is speaking. Nope, no banters. Gotcha. Right. I actually want to stop by the store not to have someone help. Someone that can help like cut prices down. $5 to 40% more from sales. Oh, you guess it's right is always here. Overwhelming intensity has completely rekindled my love for her. She was my goddess all along. Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. Receives full refund when staying at an inn.
Time.
Oh, jeez.
Where was
Oh, jeez.
So sorry. Oh, repent. Say your prayers. Now die. To work. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Uh-oh.
That's all. Very well.
Okay, I'm not gonna try it because I'll need some.
So it goes.
I'll need some addition. Right? Oh, from sales, not from purchases. Okay, okay. Well, let me just buy. Okay. It's armor. But alright, so let's start our next new quest. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Getting 10% off straight. Get some sales. 5% off purchases. Strictly worse. %1 chance to receive a purchase for.
Let's...
Sure, okay. Do that. Then I'll go and... Oh, gee, really? These really are some and some stuffs. Just making sure to get one of each at least. Go. Holy crap, that's a lot of money that guy is asking for. Okay, and let's go again. Let's go.
Stormhail. Home to the headquarters of the Sacred Guard. And the last place in which I expected to receive a reply to my letter. Mint has lost none of her penchant for procedure, I see.
Dear Temenos, are you well? For my part, I am pleased to say that the investigation has calmed at last. Whenever I think upon the late pontiff, a tightness seizes my chest. I received your letter gladly. I understand the Sacred Guard's headquarters is your next destination. I pray you'll not quarrel with them, despite your, shall we say, strained relationship. As ever, our door is open to you should you need rest. May the dawn bring good tidings and good fortune. Mint.
Mint is as meddlesome in print as in person.
Need that feeling.
I won't be returning anytime soon, which I'm sure she'll be displeased to hear. Very well then, to work. And to the Sacred Guard. For the interrogation of one Vados, the architect.
Where's the earth? Oh dear, are you alright? I'm fine, it happens all the time. Glad you're unhurt, but what causes you to fall so in the first place? Well, I practice such difficult routines all the time, see. Yet you tripped over nothing just now, no? Now that just ain't true. By all means, continue tumbling to the floor with reckless abandon. If nothing else, it's managed to take my mind off the biggest mountain. Eh? Well, I suppose it's not nothing. Come here more timely. I had to see the pit of Darkest just south of here. Ah, the root of the seventh source, if I'm not mistaken. The pit full of nothing but mystery. I knew the moment I made it. Suit. Fascinating. I would like to see it. You'd better prepare yourself accordingly. Countless scholars have died trying to explain. Then what made you devote your life to researching something so dangerous and untrue magic? I have to know. One sympathizes. Humans are drawn to such perilous mysteries. Right. Today is the 29th of February.
The crows dither and squawk in their nest as ever. It leaves me cold every time I lay eyes upon it.
Huh?
Move! Move, I say!
Oh, Greg!
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Oh, hey!
Forgive me. Are you hurt?
No. Oh, dear.
Oh, quite. Mortally wounded, in fact.
As I live and breathe, Temenos. If you've come all this way, then you're here to interrogate Vados, aren't you?
Indeed. And what has you so flustered?
Truth be told, I've overslept.
Okay.
And now you're in quite the rush. Newly anointed, are we? Then use the following as your excuse. Forgive me, but I had to receive the unexpected visitor from the Inquisition.
But that would be a lie.
Would it?
The path to adulthood is paved with benign lies, Crick.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly
I will
lying.
not stand for you treating me like a child.
Oh? I believe all I've done is offer you an alibi.
Exactly. Besides, I'm coming with you.
So you did, and I am left wondering why. You must have designs.
Well...
You mustn't doubt people so.
Says the person who doubts everyone.
No, I cannot abide this. I shall accept the punishment for my tardiness.
Serves me right for trying to repay a debt.
What debt?
Anyway.
How fares Vados since his capture?
I do not know. I was not with him the whole time.
See.
I was only to escort him to the Sacred Guard's headquarters. He is being held somewhere within its confines, I imagine.
You imagine.
Would you arrange a meeting with him for me? I promise you I would do it myself, were I on better terms with the Sacred Guard.
Consider it done, Temenos.
Thank you, Crick.
Night Crick, what brings you here?
The Inquisitor has come from the church. He requests a meeting with Vados the architect, whom I brought here not days ago.
Just a moment. My apologies, but I see no record of his arrival.
Wait, what? Wait,
In fact, I do not see the name Vados written anywhere at all.
wait, what?
How can that be?
Huh?
Search once more, I beg you. There must be some mistake.
I assure you, I've looked over the ledger numerous times. There is no mistake.
Huh? This is...
I don't understand.
like a mystery's on our hands.
Come, Crick. Let us return later.
Yeah, there's... something's fishy.
You're certain you delivered him here?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
Then perhaps the Sacred Guard has stricken his name from the ledger.
For what reason?
For some reason or other.
How dare you? That cannot be! A messenger of the gods would never distort the truth.
No?
Not even if their gods willed it done?
That...
You dare utter such blasphemy!
I mean...
The truth is a thing to be discerned with one's own eyes, Crick. Not even the gods deserve our unquestioning loyalty.
Ooh. Hey.
Who are you?
I understand that your faith is shaken. But I ask you, do you not wish to know the truth? We must investigate the Sacred Guard. Will you join me? If so, then I ask you to search for any other records of Vados' arrival. I shall search our surroundings for anything unusual. Good luck, Crick.
Right then. Eh? Eh? Find Vados. Vamos, find Vados. What troubles you, Ochet? You look mightily vexed. You haven't noticed, Mr. Detective? That big building over there reeks of people. Does it now? My nose is not nearly so sharp as yours. However, we do detain a number of evildoers within the headquarters. We're no doubt picking up on the traces of their scent. Not it. Hell is worse and it's everywhere. No, you have a most exceptional nose. Another banter. Lucky me. Rose, eh? You share in my distaste for the... not particularly. I brought back a memory is all. Oh, anyway. Now the chicken D, there was a time when my hometown would go around with them. I was made what he called a corva shooter to get rid of him. There was a wooden stick with a big metal pellet stuck on one end that'd fire out the crows, see? Interesting. The metal pellet shot sold like hotcakes on a winter morning, but then there was one lone holdout. They come to Pops with a drawing of a crow and say, your brother can't get rid of this here crow. I won't go throwing good money after bad, but pay me double your asking price or else. A troublesome figure, but I'm sure I know how this ends. Your father replies, oh it sure can, and I'll show you how. Just take out that drawing of yours. Malcontent, speechless, and then turned and went home, correct? Woo-wee! That would've worked too! Would've? Well, Pop just took out some charcoal and set fire to the drawing and said, no, but this charcoal can, thank you kindly. And then he stole that varmint some charcoal. It's more fearsome than even crows with which I tangle. Alright, well, now we have our party. Blood?
Bloodstains. What you seek lies just ahead, they say. And also, beware. Danger lurks here.
Oh. Hi.
Identify yourself. Of course. I know why you've come. Put simply, you mean to eliminate me.
Temenos!
Crick!
I'm glad you're safe.
How?
You've a Sanctum Knight by your side, you know. Perhaps you could rely on the power of a God's Blade such as me.
He says, newly anointed.
That hood. Are they from the Sacred Guard?
What?
Who are you? Show yourself!
Eh?
Stop!
We must not follow them too far, Crick.
But Temenos...
My debts to you multiply, Crick.
Indeed.
Cease your worrying over these debts.
So, you renounce your gods?
I wish to believe in the gods, as I wish to believe in you.
Then allow me to thank you for your trust. We must press onward. We've yet to find what we're searching for.
Indeed. What do you mean? There should be peace across this land. Instead, there are so many corpses. We may as well be standing on a battlefield. Indeed, it is painful to witness. In one sense, you might say we are waging an invisible war. And who is our enemy? Our mission is to answer that question. Oh, I shall aid in your quest, Temple. More heartening words were never spoken. Jeez! I call them. This is getting out of hand, Tempest. Someone is after you, that much is clear. All the more reason to forge ahead. They say they are after me because they fear me. I'm closing in on the heart of the matter. You're not going to stop, are you? You'll risk everything. Oh, one cannot allow a wily sheep to roam free. I suppose so. They should be cut off at the root, lest there be more victims. Convince me. Promise me you'll come back to me in times of need. That is a great help, Casti. Right. Close, right? For charity. Flower. Right. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick because I need to and BRB. Alright, and we're back. Oh, hi.
It's... Vados the architect.
Oh,
But why?
eliminated.
What an unfortunate end for the wicked Vide's servant.
Yeah.
How fares your investigation, Crick?
I searched the Sacred Guard's own records, but there is truly no mention of his arrival.
What the heck? Someone ordered this done, Crick.
Yeah,
Someone connected to the Sacred Guard itself.
someone.
Surely not.
They used Vados and then had him killed.
Used.
You're lying. I don't believe you. The Sacred Guard would never.
I know it's hard, but... But really deny this?
Temenos, is there anything in which I can place my faith?
That you must find out for yourself. Though I must warn you, there are few things worthy of our faith.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
Doubt is what I do.
I hail from a noble house, albeit one fallen from grace. My parents taught me to steal, to use others as a stepping stone to my own success. But I couldn't bring myself to believe that is the sum total of this life. Then the Inquisitor paid me a visit and told me something I'll never forget. A noble flame burns within you. Those words gave me something to believe in. For the first time in my life, I left home and joined the Order of the Sacred Flame. The world is a cruel and irrational place. I wanted something to believe in. Something to hold fast to.
Yeah, right?
I want to extend a hand to the weak and cleave the wickedness from this world. I wish to be that sword for the people.
Well, that is just lovely in its naivety.
Do not mock me, Temenos. I meant what I said.
The Inquisitor you met. His name was Roy, was it not?
Eh?
So you knew him?
I'd a strange affinity for him, yes? Come to think of it, you resemble one another.
Hmm?
You both share a rigid sense of morality that makes you honest to your own detriment. Roy preceded me as Inquisitor. However, he embarked on an investigation into the Church, but never returned.
Yes, I'm aware.
The Church has secrets. Extraordinary, terrible secrets. Those were his final words to me. Those words cemented in me a distrust of the Church and a desire to expose the truth. And they are a dying wish I intend to honor. Mind you, I do not intend to find and kill whoever is behind this. I simply wish to bring the truth to light. Long have I searched for it, and at last it is close at hand.
I am beginning to believe it myself. The Sacred Guard is hiding something.
You've made great strides this day, Crick.
Now, who could be the mastermind?
Oh,
Let us review what we know, Temenos.
No, no. That is enough for today.
eh?
Are you joking?
I feel fatigue setting in, and besides, you were injured in the attack, were you not?
What, this?
You must take care of yourself, Crick. We charge headlong into danger.
Understood, Temenos. But do be honest with me. You're allowed to say you just want time alone to think.
That's delightfully perceptive of you, Crick.
Good night, Temenos.
Good night.
Right in time.
Before Vados was murdered, he killed the Pontiff, an apothecary, and a scholar. The problem is, someone must have forced him to do it. And this won't end until we find out who. We need more evidence.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Those words. I must learn more about them. Here it is. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. It's a verse from the Book of Night. As if it weren't surprising enough that these stacks lay hidden in our headquarters. How did Vados come to know a verse from this, of all tomes? I simply do not understand. Nevertheless, this may be the key we've been looking for. I must inform Temenos.
From another.
Think, Temenos. Whoever is behind this plot ordered the Pontiff and the others murdered, and their pages from the Book of Night take... Who would do such a thing? There must be something I've overlooked. Perhaps I should search the premises of the Sacred Guard once more.
One word. Or I guess we're sleeping.
My nose.
Rick? Rick? Rick?
My nose.
Rick? Huh? No. No. No! They did it! They did just... Oh. Come on, you... Don't tell me that they just that he freaking...
What's happened now? This is quite a crowd.
Oh.
That's one of them from the Sacred Guard, isn't it? How'd this happen?
No, no. Gods be merciful.
My apologies. Would you let me through? Crick! He's dead. Why? He's got something in his hand. A scrap of paper. From a book?
Render yourself not unto. And ask for the light aid. And
These words.
Stand back! Clear path!
This isn't a show. Go about your days.
What are you doing here? Be on your way.
your friend, brother.
He was my friend. I wish to aid in the investigation of his death.
I fail to see how you'd be anything more than dead weight. Be gone.
Me too. Fine then. Just one thing.
Crick. Your clue is safe with me, and it was not gathered in vain. I shall follow the path you have laid out before me. The truth lies in the flame.
Right.
Crick, I swear to you I will carry on the work you were torn from yesterday. And so, I must be off. Given the scrap of paper in his hand, he must have been poring over the works in this room. Though I cannot imagine what would be so sensitive as to warrant killing a man for laying eyes upon it.
Has to be.
Did he go elsewhere after procuring this clue? Why is this book upside down? And the creation of heaven and earth, no less. Surely it's not the first to be put back in haste, but... Wait a moment. There's something scrawled on the back of the shelf. Break the earth's shackles and look to the heavens. That's a bit too much to ascribe to coincidence. I'll be sure to look into these heavens.
Went all the way up the thing.
Let's see. I've come here in search of the heavens, and yet... What's this? Some sort of mechanism? That sounded like a lock opening.
Kitty? Oh? What, this?
A secret door. You became a true knight before you passed, Crick. No ordinary man would notice such a thing.
Either.
I'm going to find the truth, Crick. The truth you were diligently working toward.
An amulet.
Life is too precious to risk.
Now it begins. Blood boils. Soul gets next.
What to do?
Sorry, but I won't hold back. You're too kind.
All tidied up. Come and get me.
Here I What is this? Soul
Yeah.
for the pride of Ku.
Feeling great. $15,000.
Time to clean up the filth.
Now, blood boy, soul gets I still have much to learn.
Ah. Magic breaker.
Do be gentle.
Oh.
Here I What is this? Soul gets
Red.
You're too kind.
Oh. Whoops.
Very Blaze on. That's that.
Here I come.
My turn.
Watch me. You're too kind.
And so it goes.
Right. One word. This place.
What is this place? Forbidden tomes, all. So much knowledge erased from history. What could possibly be the Sacred Guard's aim?
I see the Pontiff's hound knows how to follow a scent. Crick knew too much. He was a fool to bring you into this, to continue his investigation. An investigation that led him to the Book of Night. And consequently, to his grave. By the hand of someone you know well.
Who are you? Why are you trying to stop us? Show yourself, you coward! You're Captain Caldina. Why?
Oh, Crick. You were such a capable man. A little too capable, perhaps. Accept your punishment for disobeying the gods.
So, the one behind all this is Caldina.
You understand we must put an end to you. Just like we did to your little helper. He wasn't an easy kill, I'll say that. Captain Caldina herself had to intervene and finish the job. But he was a damn fool, as are you. Your perverse sense of justice leads you to defy the gods. And so, you shall have your divine punishment.
Gods want you to kill your own people?
Where is she?
Is that anger I see in your eyes? How unusual. Does it hurt, knowing your cute little assistant's been killed? The captain's gone. She has other matters to attend to. And that's all you need to know.
Fine. Seal your lips, you so-called messenger of the divine.
Captain Caldina herself ordered you killed, you know. I believe her words were, bring the hound to heel.
Stay your beak, Crow.
Now it begins. Your claws have been clipped.
What to do? Watch me! You're too kind. Ready? Heavy-footed, aren't you?
Here I come. My spear does not err.
Oh dear. Come, little lamb.
Here I go. These hands! Drastic treatment this way. Cleaning
Okay,
time.
no, that's okay. That can't be nullified. Okay. No.
Afraid of the dark.
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends.
Allow me. Where was I?
Okay, so nullifying any status ailments, I suppose.
Say your prayers. Now die.
Okay, so she is.
What to do? What to do? A pinch of this.
Stellar work, Casti.
My turn. Sorry, but I won't hold back. Aver, Prince of Thieves.
Oh dear. You won't.
My turn. What is this?
Here I go. Poison slash.
Face the gods of wrath.
Allow me.
My turn. I have a talent for making do. Time for your medicine. Thanks. What to do? You're too kind.
Where was I? Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay.
Cleaning time. Playtime's over. Sorry, but I won't hold back. Thanks.
Ooh, refreshing jam.
Where was I? You will pay. Let's have a
Oh.
Prepare yourself. How's this?
How could I fall?
Use this to
Stellar
grow
work, Casti. Oh dear. Be healed.
You're too kind, Temenos. Cleaning time. As swift as a snake. Don't blink. My turn. You're too kind.
Casti. My blood boils. my friends. It's over.
I have a talent for making do. A pinch of this.
Many thanks, Casti.
My turn.
Take this.
Prepare yourself.
Bravo, Ronan. Come, little lamb.
Here I come. Your claws have been clipped.
Here I go. I expect great things.
Thanks.
Oh dear. Be healed. I owe you.
My turn.
Sorry, but I won't hold back. Aber, Prince of Thieves! Well now.
Hey.
I expect great things.
Thank you, Casti.
Now it begins.
Oh, I probably could just.
What is this?
Face the god's wrath.
What to do?
Thank you.
Take this.
Where was I? You will pay. Now die.
Prepare yourself.
Allow me.
Here I go.
What to do?
Oh, I should have.
Take this.
I've failed you.
By the grace of the flame
I
bringer.
cannot die yet.
Here I go. With no mercy. I have a talent for making do. A pinch of this.
Many thanks, Casti.
Cleaning time.
Watch me. Take this.
Ready?
Take this.
See, that's your weakness.
Very well. You will pay. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
My turn. This will teach you.
Ooh. Prepare yourself. I'll end this. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
What?
Sorry, but I won't hold back. Aber, Prince of
Who's next?
Nice.
And so it goes.
Neat. refreshing even.
Does your superior intend to use it to bring darkness upon the land? Is that her play?
Go to hell. There's your answer.
Before I do, you will atone for your sins.
Dang. Oh, that long.
Crick Wellesley. As a disciple of the gods, your soul is eternal. Sheath your sword and rest forevermore.
A Sanctum Knight, are you?
Newly anointed, but yes. Why do you rage against the sacred flame? I beg you, look inside yourself and repent.
And here we are, my lost lamb.
I beg you, cease calling me a lamb of any sort. My name is Crick, and you would do well to remember it. Stand back, Temenos. I will protect you.
I appreciate your courage, but I need not be sheltered from any and all danger.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
This is hardly fair, Crick. You've left me in your debt. But fear not. I will see that debt repaid. I swear it. The notes I found at the Fell Sun ruins can belong to only one person. Caldina. I'm sure of it. Which means she can only be headed to one place. The Nameless Village. She aims to unleash the power of the night upon us all. I must stop her before she can finish the rite. Watch over me, Crick. I shall shine enough light on the Church's misdeeds for the both of us. And put an end to Caldina's treachery.
Temenos has discovered now what a dastardly scheme. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, the mastermind behind the murders. Now Temenos must shed light, the key to her plot. So the Sacred Flame tell. Even never stand. Lost is to be human, how we live our lives, and wander in search of guideposts. Cleric's duty to guide the unruly flock. And we clerics find ourselves unable to tell. The path we walk is the righteous one. It's lost one. Turning to us. Surrender. Oof. So, but there is something. We could go to Flame Church, Castes. Like Castes chapter 3. And then there's Temenos' chapter 4 in the nameless village of Otahaha. Also Tropohapu. Yeah. As well as Chet. Wow, Throned's almost at level 50. You know, I don't think we're gonna be needing Life in the Shadows for. Although, I mean, Life in the Shadows does help everyone else. That's the thing. It helps, like, it receives additional experience to everyone else. Otherwise, it wouldn't mention why equipping multiple characters with a skill would have no added effect. Oh. Okay, so the Crackbridge route was actually, like, I guess it's after, it was, like, would be after the Stormhail route. Hmm. Alright. Wait, so... Oh, why don't we take a look around? Go take a look around first. Oh, you did. Another one. The name and predilections of every single saint can know.
Thank you.
That was the worst performance I have seen. Here, you may have this. Or that was not the worst performance I've seen. Here, you may have this.
I'll take good care. Thank you.
Good night.
Here's admonishment. Oh, hi. Pious adherents and heretics.
Thank you.
Don't like. I'm not a fan of that. Limb from the limb. Wait for the salary as her family has little personal interest. After others are treated lends it here.
Raise your...
Tomorrow I accept.
On your guard.
My turn.
Blood. Boy, Hienka! Who's next?
For the pride of Ku.
Give me the nut.
You still... I look forward to you. If I must.
On your guard.
Now...
What is this? Hienka!
Prepare yourself. How's this? Oh, my turn. Allow me. Prepare yourself. Your lifetime is mine. Now it begins. Your life is mine.
I fight for my friends. I summon Brand. Good.
There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword. You still... I look for...
Like this. Assigned to handle requests from the orders, many searchers, and evaluate how and where to dispatch Sanctum Knights. All sorts of requests. First, but he prioritises his heretic removal above. He makes. Is it this? Let's. The secret stacks in his headquarters that hold all manner of forbidden tomes. Huh. I wonder. What? Wait a minute. One of her charges. Like, committed insubordination in order to shield one of her charges from harm. Oh.
Thank you.
Take the same. Feed impure. Here, take this.
I'll take good care of it.
All after this, you may have it. Oh, there's something over here. Katie. Got over there.
Will this... I have...
Sanctum Knight investigating corruption various requests despite being the source of it. Multiple fraudulent schemes to save money for her mother's treatment. Officer's intentions are laudable. He must be removed if her mother is to live.
Interesting. I... Interesting.
does that even mean? Must be removed? If her mother's to live? Like, what? Okay.
I have...
Oh.
Interesting.
Lovely. Lovely person.
I have...
Interesting.
Many of his editors is... Oh, great. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. Antique coin. Alright, well, we for this place pretty early. Next stop is the Flame Church.
Well, this...
Oh.
Interesting.
Not being treated like quite like this. Here, this is yours.
I have...
Interesting.
What? Chooses to battle on its silence rather than try to explain himself. Huh. Okay, so onward to our next job. Next destination is the actually not Flame Church, but the abandoned village. Well, we're gonna probably get... I'll have to go over... Like our next destination is New Delta. And then from there, we go north. The abandoned village. Alright, I do have business here. Chapter 4. We do have business here, but before that, we'll go to the abandoned village. Here.
take... I'll take it. I'll take it.
Right, onward. Alright, onward. Back to New Delsta High Road.
Are you my next patient?
Right. I'm starving! Now let's grab some food.
Sweet. Ow.
Here I come. Let's go. Ow! Let the show begin. Right. I'm starving! I'm hungry.
Hey, how's it going? Thin toy mythical horn. An ancient cog. Ooh. Oh, could that be? Why, yes, it's the very material that needed for my next invention. You are truly wonderful and system. Now then, prepare yourself. You're about to witness the birth of an invention that shall change the world. Change the world. I've done it. My sixth invention. Listening hammer is finally complete. I use the material to prompt me to craft a hammer stronger and lighter than ever before possible. So we despite its somewhat intimidating size, it could be wielded by just about anyone. That's another invention flawlessly finished, I guess, and my need is all enlightening. And now that you've seen the master at work, you can craft it yourself. It may help you on your journey. A sitting hammer. Blame you for being totally charmed by my genius. I am as well. Raises the attributes of equipping characters' accessory. Ooh. So, what do we have here? Unleash a highly powerful physical attack on a single foe and reduce the crafting time of an invention by 1 turn. Interesting. Okay. In a horn. Huh. Where is he? We've got 2 more that we need. An ancient cog. tin toy, and a mythical horn. Oh. We're slowly making progress on that. Cool. Onward!
Let the show begin! Here we go!
Ready? All tidied up.
Onward. Who delves the flat? And let's get to the abandoned village before we call it. Okay, to the.
May I have this dance? Here we go! I'm starving! Now let's grab some food!
Filthy.
Here I come! Let's go! I'm hungry.
Nice way to get some food. Additional jerk. Eh?
Come and get me.
Right! I'm starving! Ow!
I don't need them.
I'll take it.
And no one's here. Abandoned village. There's just a village right here. Oh, there's Tavern Keeper just out here. Scaring everyone in this village. Ex-royal family tree.
Thank you.
Oh, hi. Alphonse was. Go.
Good night.
Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Next time we'll continue Casty's storyline. Yeah. And then I guess we'll head back down to New Delta. Continue our journey. So, excuse me. Alright, ready. Go ahead and do that. So, right. I don't know. Anyway,